What's up, everybody? Voodoos Thoughts 92. How's everybody doing? Welcome to this week's weekly ritual. Got several things to discuss with you this week. So let's go ahead and get right into it. First off, starting with the previous week, which had a which lacked very much in gameplay, as in I didn't upload any gameplay this past week. I'm going to explain why I did that, and I'm going to use it to segue into another topic that I want to discuss with you guys about the new YouTube layout that I've switched to, that everyone will be forced to switch to this week, and then I'm going to talk about a few more things before we wrap up. So, what two videos did I actually upload this past week? Well, the first video was another Boos Brew, episode 12, which was the brew that Brandon and I talked about the Xbox One reveal press conference. Basically, we did very similar in this episode to when we did the Boos Brew talking about the PlayStation 4 press conference, where we sat there, we went point by point through the conference, explained, what happened, what they announced, and basically gave our reactions, our thoughts about, the new system, the things that they announced for it, and, how we think it stacks up to the PlayStation 4. And I think that it's a good episode. I think anybody who's interested in what Brandon and I have to say and our continued coverage of the new consoles and whatnot, anyone who's interested is going to want to check out this previous episode of Voodoos Brew. So if you haven't seen it, or you just want to hear, our reactions to the conference, head on over there and check it out. Now, the second video I uploaded was another Voodoos Thoughts, and I believe this was episode 13. And by the way, I forgot to mention the date, didn't I? It's Monday, June 3rd of 2013. Sorry, I forgot the date. Anyway, back to what I was saying. Voodoos Thoughts episode 13, I believe, was uploaded, where basically it was a deeper episode about a more, serious topic, where basically I talked about how I feel, that people over the internet and in real life too have gotten to be very disrespectful of one another when it comes to having differing opinions about something, and instead of debating it and having conversations like adults, people nowadays, think it's just fine to insult each other and ridicule each other, and I don't believe that's right, so I made a Voodoos Thoughts expressing how I felt about that. This was basically sparked by an incident that happened in the comments of Voodoos Brew episode 12 that we just talked about. So if you're interested to know what kind of sent me over the edge and sparked this video, you can go check out the comments. I've gotten mixed reactions on the video. I've got just about as many likes as dislikes on it. I've gotten support on the video. I've gotten dissent on the video. Some people feel that I was spot on. Other people feel that I overreacted to what was said in the comments of Voodoos Brew. But just keep in mind that it wasn't this single incident that really sparked me, or that, caused me to have these feelings. It's been something I've been noticing in a much harsher way than was expressed on Voodoos Brew. Throughout not only my channel, but other people's channels in the community. And even though I'll agree this wasn't the most egregious, example of this, it still sent me, it was just that little thing that kind of sent me to want to spill my thoughts out. So I made Voodoos Thoughts episode 13. So if you're interested in that, you can go check that out as well. So those are the only two videos I actually put out last week. Now, why did I do that? Well, a couple of reasons. Number one, I didn't upload gameplay this last week because I felt, firstly, that I had just overloaded the channel with gameplay the couple of weeks prior to this past week. I mean, I uploaded so much stuff. I uploaded from part 79 through the end of Fallout 3, which is like 119 parts. I uploaded the rest of the Dead Island Riptide playthrough. I uploaded the beginning 13 parts of Borderlands. I uploaded 20 some odd matches of Black Ops 2 with Brandon. I uploaded a few vlog videos. I uploaded a ton, and I just figured, A, there's no reason, there's no way that people have been completely caught up on all that footage yet. It's just not, you know, it was a lot of stuff in a short amount of time. And really the stuff that I have to upload for you guys is not anything that riveting or great that I need to get it up immediately, and I don't want to overload you. What I have left is about 6 more Borderlands videos. That's all Brandon and I have done since the first 13. Those 6 videos, I'll be honest with you, isn't great footage because it's basically like a fail compilation of, you know, Brandon and I like trying to take on quests that were too difficult for us to do at that time. We kind of got a big head and said, "Oh, we got good weapons and all this other stuff. We can go do these quests," and we couldn't. And basically, it's like 6 parts of us getting destroyed and demolished and dying a lot and not really getting much done and raging and getting frustrated, and it's just not great footage, you know what I mean? It might be entertaining to see us fail and to like rage a lot, I don't know, but you know, those 6 videos aren't like pressing, oh, I need to get this out, this is must-see footage. And then the other videos I've got is like 20 videos or so of more Return to Fallout 3. And again, those videos, I mean, it's like an overload of Fallout 3. Like, I did 119 parts of the campaign, you know, and then I uploaded 5 videos of Return to Fallout 3, and it's like, I just don't know how much people want to see more Fallout 3, you know what I mean? I haven't even personally gone back yet and finished the last couple of story missions that I need to do all the achievement missions. I haven't even completed the Return to Fallout series on my end. And then I said I was going to do like all 5 DLC this summer. I'm not going to be doing it for a while because I just got to be honest. I'm Fallouted out. I know it's awkward to say, but I've played just so much Fallout 3 that I'm like overloaded with it, and I don't want to play it for a little while. You know, it's just too much. So it's to the point where I'm not even like that up to like uploading it. You know what I mean? Now, another reason, this is what I'm going to use to segue, that I didn't upload any gameplay footage this week is because previously I thought, actually until tonight, I believed that it was impossible to set a featured video on the new YouTube 1 channel, okay, which I've officially switched to. I believed it was impossible, and that the only way that you would know what videos were new or what videos, you know, I wanted to highlight was to see them in like the recent uploads playlist that I've got on the 1 channel. And because of that, what I didn't want to happen was I didn't want to upload Voodoos Brew and my Voodoos Thoughts and then upload a bunch of gameplay and then have those 2 videos completely vanish and people not even realize that they're there, that they're new, that I want you to watch them because I thought I couldn't feature a video. So that's another big reason I didn't do that. I wanted a lot of people to watch Boos Brew and Voodoos Thoughts, especially now since autoplay is gone. There's no more autoplay. So I wanted those videos to get some decent views, you know, so that people would, I mean, not for money or anything, because actually I'm working completely for free right now. Everything I put up on YouTube I'm not getting paid for anymore because I'm in the process of switching from Google AdSense to RPM network, which I'll talk about a little bit later. But since I'm in between companies right now, I don't get paid. I haven't been getting paid for anything I've done the past couple months. So it's got nothing to do with that. It's just I want people to see the videos. I want people to watch the videos. I put a lot of hard work into Voodoos Brew episode 12. I put a lot of hard work into all the Voodoos Brews since I decided to do this editing now. It takes me upwards 3, 4, sometimes 5 hours, you know, in a day to completely upload Voodoos Brew. So I want people to see it. You know, I don't want to do all that hard work for nothing. So I didn't want to just erase it by putting a bunch of gameplay videos up that people probably aren't in the mood to watch right now. So that's why I didn't do it. Now, as the segue, I just learned tonight that it is possible for me to choose what video to put on that what to watch next video, which you see if you are a subscriber of mine. which I assume you are if you're watching this video. The way to do it, just as a helpful hint, if any of you guys have your own channels and you don't know how to do it, because I didn't, the only way I learned it was I watched a little bit. I caught like the tail end of DSP's stream tonight of when he was screwing around with the one channel, and I learned this because they don't tell you this, but you can go into your account settings, I believe it's something like that, and then in the account settings there should be a channel settings tab that you can go into, and there's something called in-video programming, and you click that and you can choose a featured video. Now what this does is you can choose like at the beginning or the end of the video and how many seconds or whatever, but it will actually put a little thumbnail of this video, which is a link. It will superimpose it on every single video that you have uploaded. It's tiny, it's like right in the corner, it's like a little annotation basically. In the corner of your video, you could set it at the beginning. I set mine to appear at the end of all my videos for I think like the last 30 seconds. Mine will appear in the bottom right hand corner as a faint thumbnail of the video that you can click and go to that video. But not only does it do that, but whatever video, my understanding, and it seems to work for me, whatever video you choose to be that featured video that appears as a little thumbnail actually will stay as the video on the what to watch next. So now it still won't autoplay or do anything like that, but so far I did it and it seems to work. I set it to be this previous Voodoos Brew. So when you're watching all my videos from now on, the last 30 seconds you'll see a little thumbnail of the Voodoos Brew, thing in the bottom right hand corner of all my videos for the last 30 seconds that you can click to link to that video. Now it won't always be Voodoos Brew. Whatever video I want to feature, it'll probably be this video when you're watching it. So it probably won't be Voodoos Brew anymore by the time you're seeing this. I'll probably make this video the featured one. So whatever video I want to be featured, you'll see in the bottom right hand corner of all my uploads for the last 30 seconds, but also if you're a subscriber, that's the video that will appear on the what to watch next. Meaning that I can go back to what I used to do and basically upload vlogs or important videos and a bunch of gameplay at the same time, because, like I said, apparently through this in-video programming thing, you can actually set the video that you want to be featured. So I didn't know that, but I know that now. So that's what I'm going to be doing, okay? A couple more quick notes on the YouTube One channel. The first playlist that I have listed are my series of important videos. So weekly rituals, Voodoos Thoughts, Voodoos Brew, stuff like that, Voodoo's Verdict, my ongoing series. Now a few of these I have actually set to the playlist to appear in reverse chronological order. And the reason I did that is so that you will always see in the playlist the newest ones of that playlist. I think the ones I put in reverse order were the weekly ritual, Voodoos Thoughts, Voodoo's Brew, and I think those are the only three. I left Voodoo's Verdict the way it is because I put those in alphabetical order by game. But if I didn't do that, you would never know unless you actually manually clicked the playlist and scrolled down if I had added anything to it. Because all you would see is the first few videos of that playlist on my channel page, and you wouldn't see as I was adding videos to the end unless you actually clicked on it. Because I reversed them and put them in reverse chronological order, now whenever I upload a new video and put it first in the playlist, you will actually see it in the little playlist bar on my channel. And that's a quick way for you to look and reference those series like the ritual and stuff like that to see if I've added anything new to that playlist, because I always add stuff to playlists. Again, like I said, Voodoo's Verdict, you'll have to look and click on the playlist because I left them in alphabetical order by game because I like it that way. So, yeah, and then of course game playthroughs are going to stay, chronological, one through whatever. So, just something I did as a little, to help you guys out a little bit. And of course, check out, I have it set to a vertical playlist of I think like 5 videos. It's my recent uploads. So whatever my 5 most recent uploads are, you'll see them right there on my channel page in a list to keep up to date as well. So that's the deal with the YouTube One channel. It's officially here. By the way, in case you didn't know, if you have a YouTube channel where you upload content, Wednesday, June 5th, you will be forced to use One channel So you better get used to it, and you better learn to use it, because you only got like a day left until you have to use it. So anyway, I do what I can. I'll continue to do what I can to try to make one channel easier for you guys. Last thing I want to say, I will be doing a channel trailer that I will set as the trailer for people who are unsubscribed to me that will play when they visit my channel. I'm not going to do it right now because I'm missing teeth, okay? I don't want to make a channel trailer and like the thing that everybody sees who's unsubbed to me is this guy who's missing teeth, okay? Actually, I'm getting them back a week from Tuesday. So June the 11th, I'm actually going to be getting my wire back in that has the 2 teeth. So I won't look hillbilly-ish anymore in a week's time. So once I get the teeth back, I will make a video that will be my channel trailer, okay? Alright. So that's that. Now, on to this week and next week. This week, it's very short and simple, okay? I don't know right now if I'm going to be uploading gameplay this week or not. I might. I might upload some overnight tonight, and then on Tuesday and overnight Tuesday night. But here's the thing. Kind of a surprise thing. It just kind of came up. Another vacation, if you can believe it. I'm taking another trip, and it's going to be this weekend. I'm actually leaving on Thursday morning. This Thursday morning, what is that, June? I haven't switched my calendar yet to June. I'm lazy. It's still on May, so I don't know. Today's Monday, June 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So Thursday, June 6th, I will be leaving. I'm actually going to Destin again. That's right, but I'm going with my friend who's been my friend for the longest amount of time. I've known him since I was 4 years old. His name is Gerald, and he's like, I think he's what, 3 years older than me, something like that. Anyway, he's fairly well off, and he and his family actually own a house in Destin, and he invited me to go for the first time ever this weekend. It's going to be me, him, and one of his friends that I haven't met. But we're actually going to Destin for the weekend. Now, I'm not going to be taking vlogs like I have the last few times we went to Destin, because it's not that kind of thing. It's not my... He's been my friend for the longest time, but it's not like my normal group of friends. I don't see him that much because he goes to a different school. He doesn't really live by me anymore. He lives like 3 hours away, so I don't see him that much anymore. And it's just not going to be one of those things. It's not one of those trips where I'm going to be taking vlogs and stuff like I do with my normal group of friends and stuff like that. So no vlogs or anything like that from Destin, but I will be going. I wasn't going to go at first, and then I changed my mind. So I will be out of town this Thursday through this Sunday. We're going to be coming back on Sunday, which is what? If Thursday's the 6th, then Sunday's the 9th. So I'll be coming back on June 9th. Okay? So this Thursday through this Sunday, I will be out of town, meaning I will not be doing any gameplay then. I'm not going to be doing any filmed gameplay the next couple of days either, because right now, Brandon and I, we're not too on the Borderlands right now, to be honest. Like I said, we kind of got it handed to us the last time we played it, and I don't know. It's a fun game, and we do enjoy playing it, but that night kind of turned us off a little bit, and we haven't really had the urge to go back and play it. We've just been messing around and playing like some Call of Duty, stuff like that. Just easy stuff. I didn't take any gameplay footage this past week at all. So this may be the only video you see this week. I don't know. That's okay, like I said, because I've put up so much footage. You have plenty of stuff to catch up on between all the games that I already mentioned. But I may upload more Borderlands or more Return to Fallout 3 over the next day. Something like that. I don't know. But I may not. I don't really see it as that big of a deal. Now, let's talk about next week, since this week is really not very eventful. Next week is going to be very eventful, okay? Next week is E3 2013. It's going to be a big one because we're finally going to find out, you know, pretty much all the known details about the PlayStation 4, about the Xbox One. We should find out price points. We should find out models, maybe a release day for these consoles, and hopefully some actual games by Xbox One. And, you know, I assume we're going to learn a lot of different stuff. between their two first-party conferences and then the subsequent third-party conferences that are going to go on from the third-party developers. They'll be talking a lot about new games, I assume, and things like that for the new systems. Let me check the time. Oh wow, this is going to be extremely long. Whoops. Anyway, I didn't think it was going to be that long. But anyway, E3 next week. It's going to be big. Now, there will be episode 13 of Voodoos Brew coming. I'm going to do my best to get it out quickly. Now, here's the thing. Brandon and I are planning to live stream for the first time ever Voodoos Brew, okay? Now, I don't exactly know when we're doing it. I think we want to do it the night that E3 ends, and I think that's June the 13th. That's our unofficial date right now for Voodoos Brew episode 13. We're going to be live streaming this episode on Ustream. It's ustream.tv/channel/voodoo51292 without the verb, okay? That's where you can find when we're going to stream. We're gonna make a date and a time. I'm going to talk about it in next week's weekly ritual, and we're going to make a special video, maybe even over Skype, the two of us promoting the live stream. Now, if you want to come hang out at the live stream, it's going to be great because I don't know how long it's going to take me to get Voodoos Brew out, because it's going to be an insanely long episode. Last E3, the thing was freaking, what was it, 2.5 hours, and now, of all the video editing and stuff that I do with it now, and I say all, I just mean pictures and stuff like that, it takes me like 4 to 5 hours right now to do a normal hour to hour and a half Voodoos Brew. How long is it going to take me to do a like 2.5 hour thing where they're going to announce a billion things? It's going to be ridiculous. It's going to take me forever to edit it, so I don't know when I'm going to get it out. I'll get it out as quickly as I can, but if you want to see Voodoos Brew episode 13, the big E3 extravaganza next week, stay tuned, because Brandon and I will announce the date and time of our live stream that we're going to do it on Ustream. We've already tested it out, and it works with face cams and everything. So stay tuned if you want to be in to see it, because if you don't go to the live stream, it's going to be a few days before I get it up on YouTube, okay? A couple more things I want to get through really fast, guys. I really apologize. I didn't realize I had gone on 20 minutes already. Good Lord. We will be doing, and again, I have no clue when this is going to come out. I have no time frame, no time reference, or anything like that. I'm pretty sure, I haven't confirmed it with him yet, but I'm pretty sure that Brandon and I are going to be doing a special addendum episode of Voodoos Brew, a special edition Voodoos Brew, behind the scenes at E3 with the Air Raid Lord, because he is actually going to E3 in person. He's going to be there. He's going to have hands-on with the consoles, see the games, all that kind of good stuff. And people might be scratching their heads and saying, why in the world do you do anything with the Air Raid Lord after you had a giant falling out, a big tirade that you went on, all the problems that you two have had? Well, the reason is because we've been in contact behind the scenes a lot since that last time, which was like a year ago when we had that thing about Operation Raccoon City. We've been talking. We've been very civil to each other. It's been very pleasant, nice. He offered, he said, you know, I'm going to E3, and I think it would be cool if I was on an episode of Voodoos Brew. I could give you my take on what I saw at E3 behind the scenes, and I think Brandon and I are going to go ahead and do that. I just need to confirm with the Air Raid Lord and set it up. But I have no idea when it's going to come out, because I already have to edit the first Voodoos Brew about E3, which is going to take forever. And then June 14th is the release of The Last of Us, which is next Friday, and I'm going to be doing that and playing that game at the same time. So I don't know. I'm going to be working too. I worked today, so I don't know. I don't know when this stuff is going to come out. I'll have more information for you within the next couple of weeks, okay? Last couple things, very, very quickly. Just want to plug it, since now we have official dates. One more check. Good Lord, this is like the longest freaking video ever. Because we have the official dates, July 9th through July 19th is the big trip with Brandon and I. I'm flying out to Los Angeles, meeting up with him in person July 9th through July 14th. On July 14th, Brandon will be coming with me. We're getting on a plane. We're flying back here to New Orleans, and he's going to spend July 14th through July 19th right here in this room, in this house. You will see Brandon in this room multiple times, I'm sure, during July 4th through the 19th, where then on the 19th he will get on a plane and head back to California. Going to be an amazing trip. I can't even explain to you how hyped we are for this. It's going to be amazing. We're going to have at least 2 live in-person streaming episodes of Voodoos Brew over on Ustream. You're not going to want to miss it. Countless vlogs. We've already got ideas about vlogs, montages, all that kind of stuff we can do for the trip. We have a lot of stuff that we want to do actually penciled in right now, which, because this is a very much in development process, a lot of the things we have penciled in to do now are quite different, or additions to what we said we were going to do in Voodoos Brew episode 11 when we announce it. I'm not going to talk about it now because we'll be making another Voodoos Brew right before the trip where we will explain and talk about all the things we're going to do. So there's no need for me to get into it now. And so that's that trip. And then also keep in mind that in addition to this Thursday through Sunday when I'll be out of town, I'll also be out of town June 22nd through the 29th. I'm going to Gulf Shores, Alabama for a week on to that beach, so I won't be here there either. And then again, another trip, we're going to Gatlinburg, Tennessee with the normal, I'm going to call them my Destin crew, and for those of you who have seen the past 2 vacations to Destin know who my Destin crew is. All of us are headed to Gatlinburg, Tennessee in August, early August. I don't have the official dates for you yet. I'll try to get them soon. But I'm going to be plugging these trips in every single vlog from here on out, now that we have dates, just to keep reminding everybody. So, thank you guys very much. Very long-winded, very rambling episode of the Weekly Ritual. I didn't think I had that much to say, but you know me, when I get talking, it just all comes out. So anyway, thanks for sticking in there. If you haven't and you left early, I don't blame you, but you won't be hearing this anyway. So I don't know what the point was. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm Voodoo. I'll see you more than likely next week with a whole bunch of stuff. There's not going to be much this week, if anything, but it will all be made up for next week with E3, live Voodoos Brew, then Voodoos Brew on YouTube, the premiere of The Last of Us. Crazy stuff next week, so definitely be there. And look out for more announcements about the live stream date and time of Voodoos Brew so that you can be there with Brandon and I live as we react to E3. Alright? Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Peace out. I'm going to have a cool vacation on the beach, and I hope you have a good week too. So, until then, see ya.